The Three Sisters. They came with the wind that blows in August, thin as a spider web, and barely noticed. Three who did not seem to be related to anything but the moon. One with laughter like tin, and one with eyes of a cat, and one with hands like porcelain. The aunts, the three sisters, las comadres, they said. The baby died. Lucy and Rachel's sister. One night a dog cried, and the next day a yellow bird flew in through an open window. Before the week was over, the baby's fever was worse. Then Jesus came and took the baby with him far away. That's what their mother said. Then the visitors came, in and out of the little house. It was hard to keep the floors clean. Anybody who had ever wondered what color the walls were came to look at that little thumb of a human in a box like candy. I had never seen the dead before, not for real, not in somebody's living room for people to kiss and bless themselves and light a candle for, not in a house. It seemed strange. They must have known, the sisters. They had the power and could sense what was what. They said, "Come here," and gave me a stick of gum. They smelled like Kleenex or the inside of a satin handbag, and then I didn't feel afraid. "What's your name?" the cat-eyed one asked. "Esperanza," I said. Esperanza. The old blue-veined one repeated in a high, thin voice, Esperanza. A good, good name. My knees hurt. The one with the funny laugh complained. "Tomorrow it will rain." "Yes, tomorrow," they said. "How do you know?" I asked. "We know." "Look at her hands," Cat-Eyed said, and they turned them over and over as if they were looking for something. "She's special. Yes, she'll go very far. Yes, yes, Make a wish." "A wish?" "Yes, make a wish. What do you want?" "Anything?" I said. "Well, why not?" I closed my eyes. "Did you wish already?" "Yes," I said. "Well, that's all there is to it. It'll come true." "How do you know?" I asked. "We know. We know." Esperanza. The one with the marble hands called me aside. Esperanza. She held my face with her blue-veined hands and looked at me. A long silence. "When you leave, you must remember always to come back," she said. "What?" "When you leave, you must remember to come back for the others. A circle, understand? You will always be Esperanza. You will always be Mango Street. You can't erase what you know. You can't forget who you are." Then I didn't know what to say. It was as if she could read my mind, as if she knew what I had wished for, and I felt ashamed for having made such a selfish wish. "You must remember to come back, for the ones who cannot leave as easily as you. You will remember?" She asked as if she was telling me. "Yes, yes," I said, a little confused. "Good," she said, rubbing my hands. "Good. That's all. You can go." I got up to join Lucy and Rachel, who were already outside waiting by the door, wondering what I was doing, talking to three old ladies who smelled like cinnamon. I didn't understand everything they had told me. I turned around. They smiled and waved in their smoky way. Then I didn't see them, not once or twice or ever again. Alicia and I talking on Edna's steps. I liked Alicia because once she gave me a little leather purse with the word Guadalajara stitched on it, which is home for Alicia. And one day she will go back there. But today she is listening to my sadness because I don't have a house. "You live right here, 4006 Mango," Alicia says, and points to the house I'm ashamed of. "No, this isn't my house," I say, and shake my head as if shaking could undo the year I've lived here. I don't belong. I don't ever want to come from here. You have a home, Alicia, and one day you'll go there, to a town you remember. But me, I never had a house, not even a photograph, only one I dream of. "No," Alicia says. "Like it or not, you are Mango Street, and one day you'll come back too. Not me. Not until somebody makes it better. Who's gonna do it? The mayor?" And the thought of the mayor coming to Mango Street makes me laugh out loud. Who's gonna do it? Not the mayor. A house of my own. Not a flat, not an apartment in back, not a man's house, not a daddy's. A house all my own, with my porch and my pillow, my pretty purple petunias, my books and my stories, my 2 shoes waiting beside the bed, nobody to shake a stick at, nobody's garbage to pick up after. Only a house quiet as snow, a space for myself to go, clean as paper before the poem. Mango says goodbye sometimes. I like to tell stories. I tell them inside my head. I tell them after the mailman says, "Here's your mail." "Here's your mail," he said. I make a story for my life. For each step my brown shoes takes, I say. And so she trudged up the wooden stairs, her sad brown shoes taking her to the house she never liked. I like to tell stories. I'm going to tell you a story about a girl who didn't want to belong. We didn't always live on Mango Street. Before that, we lived on Loomis on the 3rd floor. And before that, we lived on Keeler. Before Keeler, it was Paulina. But what I remember most is Mango Street, sad red house, the house I belong but do not belong to. I put it down on paper. Then the ghost does not ache so much. I write it down, and Mango says goodbye sometimes. She does not hold me with both arms. She sets me free. One day I will pack my bags of books and paper. One day I will say goodbye to Mango. I am too strong for her to keep me here forever. One day I will go away. Friends and neighbors will say, "What happened to that Esperanza? Where did she go with all those books and paper? Why did she march so far away?" They will not know I have gone away to come back, for the ones I left behind, for the ones who cannot out.